So this process now is called scoring and slipping. So this is the score and this is the slip. So to score means to scratch, okay? To score is to scratch. And when you use your fork, it helps you scratch much faster, okay? So this is my shape. I need to scratch to build my building up from the slab, okay? So I'm just going to make a straight line across here so that I know that is the area. Can you see the area I need to scratch is in here, okay? Can you now just watch, you use the fork inside and you scratch. You're not cutting, you are scratching. And you try to keep it inside your shapes, okay? You keep it inside your shape here and you scratch in one way and then you scratch in another so that you are trying to make this rough, okay? So not cutting it, but just scratching lightly, okay? So you can see now that this edge is scratched. I've scratched it inside my shape, not outside, okay? So you have to scratch one part, then you take your other side, and you should be able to tell which is the front and which is the back. One side, the front, is neater. The other side is not so much, okay? So I'm just gonna move this one over, and then I scratch all of the back. So I'm scoring this side. Okay, this one is a bit softer, so don't break up your shape while you are scratching, okay? So be gentle. I'm going a bit faster because I've done this lots of times. For you, I want you to make sure you're gentle. Okay, so you can see it's all roughed up and ready. Now we do this because if we just put it together like this, without any scratch marks, it doesn't hold. If we scratch it and put it together, can you do the same thing? You see how it holds, okay? Okay, so you see how it's nice and gooey on my finger? You take a good amount of this slip. Now, is no rubbing. It's just putting it on by patting. If you rub, then what are you going to do to all the rough edges? So line it up. You don't push with your fingers. You give it a little bit of a wiggle to join it together. So trying to wiggle and push, but not hard, and no pushing with the tips of your fingers. Flat hands, okay? So it's actually really quite tricky to join because they're two flat things. That's why you must scratch and score it really well with your fork. Okay, now at least it's on for now. It's not going to fall off. And then you can see the edge here. There's bits of the slip poking out. So then you just use your finger and you can smooth it gently in here. But try again not to squish and change your shape.